You think that's funny, do you?
Who's that Pokémon? It's
A f***ing mistake.
Welcome back to this incredible follow-up to bad Metacritic reviews, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So if you remember from my previous bad Metacritic reviews, there was a really long one that I just fobbed off by Worried Denizen. I was like, this review is too long, he's so dramatic. Who has the time to read all of that? Like that popular meme, ain't nobody got time for that. Yep. But then I looked back on it and it was quite amusing. I decided it is worth making a video follow-up. Yeah. So let us take a look at the gloriously and unnecessarily long review. Strap yourselves in. You ain't never seen content like this on YouTube before. He gave this a 1 and he starts off so dramatically. No. This is terrible. First off, Denizen, chill the f out. It's Pokemon and it is not important. He continues. Where do I even begin with this? I'd suggest at the beginning. I'm just weird like that. Well, let's start with the biggest problem with this game. It is a full-priced Switch game for how little content there is. A Kanto rehash for $60 USD? I might as well just replay Fire Red and Leaf Green or Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We'll do that then. If you want a Kanto remake that will just tickle all your nostalgia gland to make it excrete all the nice juices, then play those games. No one's forcing you to play Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. Now, as for the game itself, oh God almighty, it carries the flaws that Game Freak never bothered to fix. Thanks, Masuda. While taking out features. This should be good. This game keeps the nature system while it retcons abilities and hold items, and takes out a lot of attacks, notably Dragon Dance, Giga Drain, which is merged with Mega Drain, and Rapid Spin, and Defog. Seriously, who cares that Giga Drain and Mega Drain are one thing now? Oh no! I don't have enough Drain attacks. Someone's messaging me. It's probably a hot girl.
It was me!
By the way, for competitive players, Stealth Rocks is still in the game, so have fun. This game also lags when there are too many Pokemon on the screen. Yeah, you noticed in the trailers when they showed co-op, the FPS dropped? Well, you weren't crazy. This game is horribly optimized while looking like the Omega Red and Alpha Sapphire Chibi models, but somehow being even What? We know he's like upset and stressed and he's just freaking out. He's not even making sense, but somehow being even, and then it's a swear. I think it's but it doesn't make sense with the way he's written the sentence. It was bad enough when they removed triple and rotation battles in Generation 7, but dear God, Let's Go makes these games look like solid Pokemon games. Seriously, how many generations of taking out features, yet they can't even fix the goddamn FPS and implement multiple save features. They don't have multiple saves in the game, so then you're encouraged to buy more copies for your family. Like, oh, Bimmy and Jimmy, I'll buy you one and I'll buy you the other. And then suddenly you've bought 2 of the same game. That's Nintendo. They've been making the same game for 30 years and now you're getting upset. Main story is just Kanto, again and again, except with no game corner, with another friendly rival, with worse graphics than the 3DS games. Oh, no, it's not worse graphics, it actually looks better and it's not jaggy. No jaggies. It actually looks better. It looks better than the 3DS games. It looks ugly. UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. The 3DS games are ugly. Hey, they're ugly. And everyone clicked off the video. Rival-wise, he's another friend yet again. You know, for a company that really loves Kanto so much, you would think they would actually implement a proper rival like Blue or Silver. But no, of course not. Just like in Generation 5 to 7. Seriously, Game Freak, piss off with this trend. Okay, so people are like really upset about this and I think they need to get real problems because he functions the same. And instead of being, smell you later, dick nuts, he says, that was a cool battle, see ya. Gameplay-wise, he's exactly the same. You battle him at various intervals and he gets stronger at the same time as you. We had Gary, who was a dickhead. We had Silver, who was an asshole. Then you had Wally. I mean, I think he had cancer, so whatever. Diamond and Pearl, I didn't play those. I hated the dickhead with the beret. I thought his design was shit. In Black and White, we had N. N was the rival. He was the main villain. That was interesting. Black and White 2, I didn't play that. In X and Y, we had the trio of dickheads, but then in Sun and Moon, they had an aggressive rival again. Like, they've sort of bounced back and forth between mean and nice ones. So what's your issue? The next one will probably have someone who shoves their finger up their ass and goes, hey, smell this, dickhead. Now, a lot of people already went off on the stupid Go style of capturing, which is just stupid since it's taking out a core aspect of Pokemon since Gen 1. The games should never change. If they change anything, then I wish they had literally just released Pokemon Red and Blue over and over and over again. Capturing Pokemon wasn't hard.
Unlike me around the playground.
And it wasn't a challenge, it was just tedious. It was the same f***ing thing. So they thought, oh, you know, we'll make random encounters capturing instead. At least you're not doing the same, literally the same f***ing thing throughout the whole game. I'm trying to swear less in these videos, can you tell? The capturing mechanics in Go weren't even the liked aspects of it. It was the exploration and going to different real life locations to get the rare mon. I actually liked the capture mechanics. I liked it was like a mini game and you could go and like spin the ball and like it would capture it. It wasn't going to different locations because I had to fucking walk. I am not someone who exercises. Do I look like someone who exercises? Do answer that because I've answered that. I'm fat, dickhead. The animations are lazy. Look at any kick-related attacks in Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, both games that were made during the N64 days, and compare it to, say, Double Kick in Let's Go. Also, Blastoise still doesn't use his cannons. Come on, Game Freak, you retconned the other games and left it as strictly Gen 1, yet you don't take the time to make the animations less This is even worse than in Gen 6 and 7. Now, he has a good point here. For years, I have wanted to have a Pokemon game where you could actually see the battle animations animate like the TV show where like, you go, Pikachu, use a tackle, and then he'd go, and actually tackle the other Pokemon. But the game just make him go, the other one's like that's shit, and it's boring and it's dumb and I hate it. So he's got a point there, but I don't want to agree with him because he's a dickhead. So, oh God, I'm glad they have it as boring animations. I'm glad Pikachu just goes to attack. Yep. Overall, the excuse for casual players is a stupid excuse that just doesn't work. Oh, it absolutely works because I want to play it casually and yep. The original Gen 1 and 2 were for kids, but they still had some degree of freedom and didn't hold your hand every step of the way. Of course, Masuda is a senile, out-of-touch, incompetent idiot and clearly doesn't see this. And you, the random commenter on Metacritic who can't even use proper grammar and punctuation, is the true genius. Nintendo, please hire Worried Denizen. He is the key that will reinvigorate Nintendo and lead them to the path of glory for the true gamer. This game is somehow more dumbed down than Sun and Moon was. That's an impressive feat. Plus they continue to take out features, yet for some reason they kept in Mega Evolutions? Oh, what's wrong with Mega Evolutions? They took out features, that sucks. They kept in features. Oh, that sucks too. Make up your mind. While taking out held items and abilities, God, I hate how he writes because he does like full stops and like declarative statements. And I'm like, okay, he's done. I'm gonna try and be funny and like respond to that. And then I look back and he's like, oh no, he's continued his sentence after a full stop. Again, as I stated repeatedly, Generation 3 and 4 are more worth your time if you want Kanto. This is a shameless, disgusting ripoff of a game. Honestly, I wouldn't go as far as to calling it game, I'm assuming. I think he censored game. Save your money for Smash Ultimate. Don't blow it on this. Hell, I would say this isn't even worth pirating. It's just that shit. Don't spend money on Nintendo. Just save your money for another Nintendo game. God, Nintendo have babied this game down. I'm gonna search him out when Smash Ultimate comes out. Worried Denizen, I'm coming for you. You are a sook. Look, I understand that this Pokemon game isn't for everyone, but like, oh, they talk about gambling. Who cares? If you're playing the Pokemon games for the slot corner, you should be playing a different game. I understand that people want a serious new Pokemon game with a mean rival who jacks off in your face every time he battles you. Like, yeah, that's not the direction Nintendo wants to take it in. So you gotta take it or leave it. Just to spite Worried Denizen, I am gonna buy a copy of each of the games with the Pokeball Plus accessory. It's gonna be like 200 bucks. I'm gonna buy them, I'm gonna play them and show him who's boss. It's a lot of money.
Do you have anything to open with? Maybe try using your teeth?
Good idea. Oh, it tastes like sucking a battery's dick. What's your name? Farts.
hate it.